Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Matchday 17 on the hottest fucking day of the year. And fucking idiot me decided to stream today. Uh, but yeah, here we are. It's the first game, Dortmund versus Bohemian. Spence versus AJ. And yeah, let's try not to fucking melt during the stream. Javinho and Meta are the players to watch. So here are the lineups. Dortmund's lineup, one change from their game against Orlando, and that's Luka Jovic up front, head of Mario Gomez. See Spence with the old, with his former star Jovic, who's got 5 goals to his name so far this season. Bohemian coming to this game unchanged following their 1-0 win over Real Madrid. Second win of the season for Bohemian. And Bohemian playing in the white kit for a change, so where is he to see? And Dortmund kick us off here in the first half of the first game. And that was offside already. You shouldn't see how Luka Jovic gets on now. His 2 new partners up front. Maybe that's what Spencer's trying out. Seeing how Jovic gets on with Bale and Javinho, also Gomez done fantastic. His first 2 games, so his first game, I should say. It's Donovan keeping him out. His keys are whipping the ball in though, and it's Willian Hussein. It's a repeat of the first game between these two. Bohemian actually won this game last time round 2-1, and it was an early goal, an early headed goal actually, I think maybe from Jose. Let's find out. It was closer who scored the first headed goal in the last game. But this time it was Willian Jose who hits the ball into the back of the net. Early pressure here from even first chance actually, really. First chance of the game. So let's see if Dortmund can get back into this game, or get into the game really, because there's not been much going on only the 80th minute. So yeah, see how this game proceeds. He's Fred on the ball, Fred playing to Dembele, closer to Keita, good assist. Tackle from Kimmich, clean tackle as well. Thiago, Jovic, Bale, Kimmich. Ball coming from you, intercepts. Keita inside to Dembele, closer. Dembele, Fred, Dembele, Fred to Company. Brilliant Jose to Dembele. Kimmich with an interception, playing it downfield for Bale to chase. And he's already finding it against Duffy, but Duffy's got the ball first this time. Pickford playing it out to Coleman. Fred forward to Jose. Mata, Jose. Tagged by Gervinho. Skriniar. Thiago forward to Ndombele. Gervinho now to Hazard. Hazard will keep the ball. Jovic back to Hazard. Coleman intercepts though. Mata forward. Rudy and Jose closer to Dembele. Dembele out wide to Quito. Duffy back to Quito. Rugani, Dembele, Fred, Dembele. His pass, Bale pick it up, Thiago, Ndombele. Bale, Ndombele, Jovic, Hazard. Jovic, Bale, Jovic, Bale, Jovic. Jovic puts the ball in, it's Gervinho back post, Coleman heads it towards Bale, and it's a good save from Pickford. Crashing into the side netting. Short corner for Dortmund, as Bale plays it short to Hazard, and Hazard will probably whip it in. Keita's going to play that play for a throw in though. Bale was in no rush to take actually. Because Hazard's going to take it as well. Hazard will throw it to Bale. Bale keeps the ball. Bale with a deep ball in, and what a, oh my god, what a goal. What a header from Thiago. It's a fantastic ball in from Bale. Good header from there from Thiago, and it's just gone wide here from Thiago. Pickford plays the ball short to Garni. Duffy, Dembele too closer. That's been all Dortmund since the goal, to be fair. Company, Dembele. Closer forward to Quito. Duffy. Comes off Ndombele and it'll be a throw into Bohemian. Dembele. Duffy. Ndombele gets a block on the cross into the corner to Bohemian. Short corner, Quito puts the ball in his Skriniar, gets it on it, and Thiago heads it to Jovic, and it's Bale now. Quito's won the ball back, Dembele. Coleman to Fred. Dembele. Trying to get the ball through the closer, and Skriniar and Rudiger team up together to clear the ball away. Going to be a great partnership at the back for Dortmund. Still early days for them though, and that's what probably cost them the opening goal here. Quito to Dembele. Lovely interception there from Bale. Thiago. Kimmich, Thiago. Bale, Thiago. Bale. Comes off Duffy, it's going to fall to Ndombele actually. Hazard keeps the ball alive. Thiago. Hazard. Hazard to Bale. Bale putting it in. Company heads it away. Hazard takes it down. Kimmich. Kimmich to Bale. Comes off Fred, and that should be end of the half if Beeman play it smart, and they do. Fred almost giving the ball away, but not enough. But ever since the goal, it's been dominating half for Dortmund. Oh, I've only 2 shots to 1. I thought Dortmund had done better than that actually. Ball play forward to Jovino. Jovino playing the ball forward to Hazard. Hazard trying to go on company, can't, but Coleman stops the ball from going out of play for a corner. And it's a throw in to Dortmund, Jovino will take. Ndombele playing it to Bale. Bale with a nice turn. Keeps going back actually. Bale will shoot. It's a good save on Pickford. Forsberg's coming on for Hazard here for the first change of the game. Gareth Bale on the corner here. Someone's gone down in the box, which referee allowed the corner to come in actually. Surprising, but Jose's come away with the ball. Played it inside to Keita. Keita back to Duffy and Dembele. So Ndombele then. Jose, Dembele trying to get too close where we meant to be. Bale to Ndombele. Forsberg. Forsberg's actually been booked here. That's a dangerous tackle actually there from Forsberg, and lucky not to be sent off. PC's coming off for Fred. The free kick. Stargo was actually in the centre, but actually fell to Dembele. He's gone around Ndombele there, but Rudiger's got his back. And there's a risky pass there from Skriniar, but he's worked off. Bauer to Jovic. Jovic to Kimmich. Jovic. Still was decent, like a bit about him, kind of thing. He's not been playing much. Ndombele trying to go through Ghani, but weren't to be, and it's been cleared away by PSE closer. PSE to Duffy to Dembele. Ghani. Forsberg with the tackle there, and it's safe as well. Bale forward, and it's a ball in. Coleman takes down to Company, Duffy, Ghani, Dembele. Pickford with a risky pass, and that's another risky pass from Ghani as well, but ball's eventually played away with Skriniar, wins back for Dortmund. Forsberg. Ndombele, Forsberg, Ndombele. Jovic with the Ronaldo, and it's just wide. Both teams making us up here. We've seen Mario Gomez come on for Luka Jovic, not made much of an impact any start today. And for Bohemian, we've got Mustafa Barkley coming on for Musa Dembele. PC to Coleman. Mata. Jovino with the interception to come with the tackle. Another sub, and it's Felipe Anderson coming off a Mata for Bohemian. Skriniar with the throw in. Forsberg. Thiago. Pizzi with the tackle for an heavy touch. Closer. Barkley. Keita. Closer. Barkley. PC. Tabo Forsberg really go to end on Bele. Thiago. End on Bele. Kimmich. Kimmich to end on Bele. Kimmich. Going back to Rudiger to end on Bele. Kimmich, Rudiger. End on Bele. Thiago to Kimmich, end on Bele. Bale. End on Bele. Back to Bale. Bale trying to put it in, end on Bele, gets the ball. Thiago. Will hold off Pizzi actually, Thiago. Rafinha to Mario Gomez, switches to post. He's offside as well, so we're only counted. And Thiago is coming off for, I think that's Zielinski. No, that's not Zielinski, that's Golovin. No, it's Zielinski. I thought Zielinski was bald. Zielinski's on. Closer heading the ball to Keita, plays it back to Barkley. Goes to loosen the ball in a dangerous position there. Bale finding Gomez. Across the box. Duffy will clear away. It's an interesting pass from Mario Gomez to actually find his target. Bale putting the ball out of play. Rafinha going back to Kimmich, back to Rafinha and Ascend on Bele. William Jose to closer. Can Bohemian do the double here and see out the game? Keita puts the ball in. Philippe Anderson with a poor header. But Dortmund to once again looking to lose here to Bohemian. And a rare double. Not in the league, but a rare double. A very rare double for Bohemian to actually win their third game of the season, 2 in a row. If Dortmund don't break their hearts here, it's Zielinski. Forsberg, back to Zielinski. Good ball needed. Someone put the ball in. Yes, it's a poor ball and Comey's knocked it away. Closer to Rudian Hussein, yeah. Bohemian have done the double against Dortmund. Fair play to Bohemian, that's 2 wins now on the trot and a big blow for Dortmund's Premiership hope. Well, not really a big blow for the hopes, but a big blow for the morale for the team really, because Dortmund have been in good form recently, but I would say everything away from the lads at Bohemian, who have done well here to win the game. And looks to have finally escaped the bottom place spot. Last 16th will probably jump a few teams if results go their way. Dortmund in 5th. Will slip a few places down probably following that result. Man of the match will go to Keita with a 9.1. 4 shots to 2. Not many shots to talk about actually. I thought it was a bit more than that, but obviously not. Now we will see game 2 where we see Owens Banfield take on a bit closer, I guess. Name in the Mills Galatasaray. And it was a 0-0 draw between these two teams in the last game. So hopefully goals will be here. 7th place Banfield and 11th place Galatasaray are facing here. So these two really at the moment competing for those last Premiership spots in the table. Banfield for formation change going into this game. 4-3-3 with a false 9. Bohemian coming off that 1-0 win over, or 1-0 draw sorry, over Rio Negro. So we got Overmars and Marlos out in the wings, Abraham playing centre forward, Keane, then go in midfield, Makelady in the CDM role, back forward, keeper stays the same. Galatasaray one change following their 2-0 loss to my boys Marseille. Aki got injured in that game, so Philip Lahm's dropped back into the centre back 3, and Sami Khedira's come into midfield. The rest of the team unchanged. Let's get game 2 underway. Makelady playing it forward to Roy Keane. Roy Keane out wide to Overmars, Abraham out to Overmars. And it's a loose pass from Overmars actually, it's a good start for the lads in green and white. Abraham, Marlos, the Silver Fox himself, still going inside to Makelady forward to Abraham. I've currently got something tomorrow so I can't actually see what's going on. That's Khedira, takes over. What I have to do for now is a bit of Sidibe to Bailey. So put my glasses back on, see what's going on. Sidibe with the ball in, it's a good ball and it's Texero, it's a great save from Edison. He beat the defender there. Corner in now for we're going to touch my phone. Great save from Edison. It's Philip Lahm rips the ball in. It's Roy Keane, he takes it down and Marlos will clear it away. Abraham, oh no, Sanchez actually heads it back. I think that's Sidibe with him. Sanchez, Khedira, out wide. Chogoso, Bailey. Takes over. Marquisio. Khedira, takes over, Khedira, Bailey to Khedira, okay in his face but he gets the ball forwards, Khedira lost the ball over Mars, or so Sibi lost the ball over Mars, Makelady to Nangolan, Abraham, Nangolan, lovely ball from Raja, behind Marco Mars, it's ball in the first time, it's nobody there though, it's a bit too early. Makelady forwards Abraham, Nangolan, then off to Carvajal who shoots. Overmars actually keeping the ball in play and it's gone off from Sidibe. It's going to be a corner here to Banfield. Whipped in by Nangolan but Marquisio heads it away. Keane to Saul. Saul out wide to Conantrell. Pushing forward, shoots, and Conantrell with an absolute crack of a shot. Firing to the back of the net and having a goal here. He's second for Banfield, and I think he's maybe second in the league. So I've got viewers, I need to keep an eye on the chat just in case people want to chat to me. What a thunderbolt there from Conantrell, which is ironic because his fucking was thunder earlier near me. I stopped. It was all weird at the moment. It's about 34 degrees at fucking 8:30 or 8:20. Ridiculous weather. Hopefully it's going to cool down over the weekend like the weather report say, but we'll see. Courtney Weller for shot, and I think it's a goal kick actually been given. Yes. Only me, so I used to stream on a hot stadium. Perfect. Ball forward, Thiago Silva wins the header, Bailey to Marchisio, Bailey forward, this time to Texera, Kadira, Bailey. McAlady winning the ball back, Keane forward to Nangolan, Abraham. Mark Overmars, back to Abraham. Abraham stopped actually, he misjudged the pass and it's been picked up by Alarm. Kadira, Silva, Sanchez, Baines. Well, that's a foul on Baines, but referee does advise it's going to be a throw-in actually. I'm not watching my stream now, so I'll check the sheet. It's a free kick actually. It's his second goal in the league. It's Marchisio who's looking for his first goal in the league and it's just over. Yeah, it's close though, very close. Keep rolling, I don't know why. It's, yeah, it's only 34 degrees. Lovely. Carvajal to Saul back to Carvajal. Abraham with a heavy touch and Baines going to pickpocket him there. Baines forward to Carvajal, who intercepts. Carvajal's going on one of his ones, but gets towed by Kadira. Bailey forward to Texera. Sidibe to Kadira, Texera. That was Kisio, out right to Sidibe. Texera. Loose pass. Colin Child picks it up. Overmars. Keane. McAlady. Diffridge. Colin Child. Keane. Saul. Keane. Nangolan. Abraham. Abraham's going alone here. He shoots, hits Lime right in the dick. Abraham has another shot and Lime blocks that second shot. Lime throwing it all in the line there for his team. Blocking both shots there, but it's a corner now for Banford, which Nangolan's going to whip in. Saul will knock it away. Corchiarella to Lime, Marchisio. Baines, Corchiarella, Baines. Corkin and Baines played well here together to get the ball downfield, but the last pass was a bit too outplay. Or outplayed too wayward and been picked up by Carvajal, sorry. And that's Marchisio. Takes over. Ball comes off Saul and Edison's going to punch here. The end of the first half here. 5 shots to 2 so far in this half. Bounceable information working for them at the moment. Baines, Marchisio, Kadira, Texera, back to Kadira, Marchisio. Keeper boots it in and Diffridge puts it behind safely. We get Galatasaray here with the corner. Ripped in by Baines. Baines finds Keane. Turn finds Salam. Marchisio. Saul with the block on that. Takes over, wins it, finds Baines. Baines whips it in, and it's going to be Kadira who beats McAlady to the ball. And Sami Kadira, his second or third goal in the league, let's find out. Second in the league for Kadira. He just beat Makelele to the ball. So high final still, I think, played into Khadiro's hands. And actually going for the ball as well. I think Makelele weren't paying attention. He missed the ball completely. He missed where it's coming from and wasn't awake. Whereas Khadiro wasn't. Heads it past Ellison to the back of the net to tie this game up. And takes over now, pushing forward for Gatas away. Khadiro, Sidibe takes over. Over Mars with the tackle there. Sidibe wins the ball back. Alarm, Khadiro. Abraham has a tackle on Bailey, but it's a foul. And it's going to be a substitution for Gatas, which is Ramsey coming on for Liam Bailey. Alarm pushing forward, or playing the ball forward. Keane intercepts Abraham to Keane. Keane with a lovely ball to Mark Overmars. But it's it first time, trying to find Abraham. Silva heads it on, but Mark's going to pick it up. Baines with a tackle. Forward to Corguiuela. Marquisio to Baines. Carvajal, Makelele forward to Abraham. Keane. Keane to Contrell. Good turn. When you get to Makelele, London will put it out for a throw-in, I think it's going to be. Paulinho's coming on for Khadiro, the goal scorer. Paulinho, a bit more of a shooter than Khadiro. Khadiro's scored in this game. That makes sense. Paulinho coming to actually straight away and pin the ball out for another throw-in. Keane's going to take. Going back this time to Contrail. Contrail still got the ball. Finds Nangolan. Carvajal. I've had a shot or cause some Carvajal, but we'll never know. Marquisio to Baines. Corguiuela. Ramsey to Texero to Paulinho, who shoots and it's just wide. Bradford looking to the stacked bench. It's going to be Icardi going on for Abraham. McAver, long ball forward. Baines will call out. Nangolan, Morelos. Baines putting out for a throw-in. Morelos whips the ball in. Alarm heads it away. Takes over. Sidibe, Marquisio. Ramsey. Paulinho to Marquisio. Paulinho to Sidibe. Sidibe back to Paulinho. Takes over. Paulinho takes over. Ramsey takes over. Nangolan. Overmars. 10 minutes left to play for either team to grab the winning goal potentially. It's late in the game, it probably will be. Carvajal, Makelele, Icardi, Keane to Makelele, Keane. Diffridge to Makelele to Icardi, Keane, Contrail. Sidibe, Alarm, Paulinho, Sidibe. Back to Kepa. a risky game. Galatasaray defence is playing, but they get it away. Mourinho to Marquisio. Takes over. Excuse me. Ball forward to Baines. Baines starts to avoid that tackle. Can't avoid the tackle from Nangola though, and the ball was fallen to Edison, who keeps the ball out straight to Thiago Silva. Mourinho out wide to Baines, who's loads of space. Ball comes in, it's going to be Conor head to around his fast Mourinho. Nangola gets his foot in the ball there just to keep the ball away from Galatasaray's hands. Fabian's kind of on Nangola for the final seconds of the game. Baines throwing it to Marquisio or Guerrero, Tabasol. Ball is in, Difridge will clear it away. And that's the end of the game and the points shared here. I'm not sure if either team would be happy with that actually, to be fair. Five shots to 4 in the end. Man of match going to I think potentially Leighton Baines for 9.4, beating out Control and teammate Sammy Kadira. Yeah, he is. Leighton Baines. Cool. Move on now to game 3, which is Juventus taking on the boys from Altarun and Steve. See if Pierre's lads can do some damage here. They can play any fancy away kick for the train show Altarun. So Altarun took the win here in the last game between these two. And with Juve sitting in 10th, looking to capitalise on the teams around them. And not Juventus, Altarun, the main chasers for top spot. Trying to catch up to Man City. Is the Juve team unchanged from the 3-0 loss to United in the last game? Altarun unchanged as well, from the 4-0 win over Wednesday, which saw Son get a hat-trick and join the exclusive hat-trick club. Over kicking us off here in this game is Juventus in game 3. It's Contorpian out on the ball, finding Dialic, who actually will be in Juve colours in real life. Clearance there from Andy Wilson. Strez, Mertens, Reese and Nelson. Mertens, Packer, Nelson, Mertens, got a bit of space here. Back to Nelson. Nelson just running out of play only just. but it's enough for the linesman to call it a throw-in. And Cancelo will find Partey. Just. Oh, Cancelo's giving the ball away to Nelson. In a dangerous position. Ball's in. It's cleared away. Bellarabi forward to Pjanic. He gets tackled and thrown to the ball by Kaka. Nelson made up his options there. Finds Thompson. Partey's going to break it up and Murillo clear it away. Mandzukic wins the header but doesn't really do anything much with it. Mahrez to Kaka, Kaka to Nelson. A lot of pressure from Altorin already, and the ball comes in and Patricio is going to make an easy catch. Kondobia to Dilic, Partey, Kondobia, Nani to Pjanic. Lovely ball for Partey to find no one, she's offside. Kondobia making a storming run through the middle. And the shadow there looking like he had a massive beard, but no, wants to be this time. Want to be a part of his own actually, finding Lucas Hernandez to put it into Mandzukic. He tried to lay it off potentially, but I don't know why he didn't shoot really, Mandzukic. But either way, Altorin come away with the ball. It's Mahrez now who gets tackled by Lucas Hernandez but can't get a throw in. And Esbjerg will overthrow it to Marquinhos, who'll find Kaka, Merns to Nelson, Merns. Robertson whips the ball in, Dilic heads it away, and Lucas Hernandez will pick it up. Finds Pjanic to Kondobia to Nani, Kondobia, Pjanic. Wasted chance of anything there from Pjanic. Fabian Shaw, who Steve spoke very highly of in the interview following the Wednesday game. So it's like he's been in the team the whole time after his only his second game, I think, in the team, I think. Or first, it's either first or second, either way. Very straight into the team, and seems to have a good partnership with Marquinhos already. Here's Mertens. He tackles Kondobia there to win the ball back. Kaka to Van Ginkel, Son. I'm sure Pierre would be telling these players to keep an eye on, definitely. For his last game, Murillo held it away. Marquinhos to Mahrez. Mahrez to Aspelquer, and it's into Mertens, and Mertens nods it past Patricio to make it 1-0. And his third goal, potentially. Definitely not one. Yeah, Mertens his fourth goal actually for Altorin. Just heading it past Patricio there into the back of the net. Got an lovely ball in as well, to be fair. And finally come here for Altorin to see if he can bounce back. Spoketa stopped him that time. Mahrez to Son, Van Ginkel to Kaka, Son to Mahrez, back to Son. And Lucas Hernandez doing well there to block off Son. And Patricio will kick the ball downfield. Cancelo, Kaka, Son, Nelson, Merns. Ball's come off Cancelo and Patricio's going to claim that. Downfield from Patricio to find Van Ginkel. Kaka to Merns. Van Ginkel. Cancelo to Partey. Loose pass there from Thomas Partey and Van Ginkel and plays it to Mertens. Mertens finds Kaká. Van Ginkel, Son to Nelson. Andy Wilson with the ball in. Actually shoots and Patricia will easily catch that. Who's in that field finding Nani. Should be the end of the first half here very shortly. Will our time get another chance at goal before then? No, they won't. Referee's blown here for half time. If the Mertens goal, that separates the two teams here. Going into the second half. Only one shot so far. It's been an absolute midfield battle between the two teams, it seems. Nani to Kondogbia, Partey to Mandzukic, Berabi. Cancelo playing the ball forward to Mandzukic, who's taken by Shaw. Nelson. Robertson to Shaw. Shaw going back to Demo Conway. I think it's the first time he's touched the ball actually this game, Demo Conway. Nelson. Kaká dances, keeps the ball actually. Van Ginkel. Mahrez. Patricio gets his under the ball, but he's going to call for a foul here on Patricio after Mertens there that just charges into the keeper. Patricio finds Berabi, knows the space actually. Lovely bit of hold up play and Cancelo's away here down the line. Plays it through to Pjanic, who whips a deep ball in, and Dimo Conway will catch the ball. Send it out the air and kick it outfield, which Partey's going to intercept. Kondogbia. Nani to Mandzukic. Mandzukic plays the ball across the box to Berabi, trying to find Nani. Was a lovely interception there from Andy Wilson. Referee allows play to go on. Nelson back to Robertson. Kaká now. Mertens. Son. Kaká. Kaká trying to play the ball through and gets tackled by Kondogbia actually. Kondogbia's lost the ball here to Son. Potentially did it, just helped him out. Lucas Hernandez will find Thomas Partey. Pjanic. Mandzukic. Ball comes in. Marquinhos will head it around as far as Cancelo. Berabi trying to whip the ball in again. Double blocked by Nelson and Robertson. Murillo. Berabi. Partey. Oh, it's gone behind Pjanic there. Against Pjanic. And Altoon away with the ball. Shaw to Robertson. Kaká. Lucas Hernandez with the ball in, trying to find Mandzukic. It's headed by Shaw, partly to Kondogbia. He's got time and he shoots and he's put it just wide of the post. Both teams making a change here. That's Hiradishi and Nakata been played for well. First we've got Biglio coming on for Kondogbia. And Hiradishi and Nakata, who's a quite a key player for Altoon for a while actually, until Kaká came along, coming on for Kaká. Robertson headed the ball down to Nelson. Van Ginkel to Mertens. Son to Mahrez. Nakata. Son with a shot, and it's Patricia with a good save, so good attempt there from Son. He's definitely got it in his locker to shoot from that range. It's his first time, it's a good save from Rui Patricio. Saha's on for Mandzukic. For Juve, as Moas whips this corner in, which can be cleared away by Aaron Guinness, who just come on for Thomas Partey. Son going back to Aspilicueta. Son. Mahrez, good deke. Just pulled in. Headed up by Dilic. Saha's come made back to pick the ball up. Roberto. Finding no one. Mahrez heads it along. Nakata to Van Ginkel. Nakata, Van Ginkel. Right left, so I should say to Nelson. Ball comes with Pjanic. I'm going to Belabi. Belabi plays it to Van Ginkel. Ball comes in, Bruno heads it away. Pjanic to Hernandez. Can Juve get one more chance for the end of the game? But they can't. Hogan racing the ball there, playing it straight to Nelson's feet, and Al Taboon come away for the 1-0 win here over Juve. It's a double from Al Taboon. They beat him in the first game 2-1. And Al Taboon will keep the pressure on City, who actually play next to City against Al Wade. We'll get to that game in just a second. Not many shots in that game either. Man of match goes to Aspilicueta with an 8.6. And yeah, here we see oh, shout out to Northampton. Here we see Al Wade taking on, as I said, Manchester City. In a game where we hope someone can stop the steam train that is Manchester City at the moment. They're dominating the league since whatever match day it was. I need to work out when it was really. But last time these two teams played, it was quite an entertaining affair, with City walking away with the points after a 4-2 win over Al Wade. So we're hoping for plenty of goals in this game as well. Hopefully it'll be nice.
Number 30, Nicholas Otamendi. Number 31, Fauzi Goulam. Number 14,
Sane and Costa, who's back in the team. Two players to watch.
Number 10, Sadio Mane. Number 11, Iago Aspas. And number 9, Romelu Lukaku.
So we've got Al Wade coming to this game unchanged for an unfortunate, I'd say, well, unlucky loss to Ajax in the last game. That's so many chances, just couldn't beat Navas in goal, or couldn't beat the post as well. And City coming to this game for a close 2-1 win over Spurs as well. They are back to full strength. Douglas Costa's back into the team. So City back to full strength now. And that only means fear and terror in the rest of the league, I guess. With City squads being back to full strength. We'll see if Away can give him a challenge here. Away's currently sitting in 9th, obviously, seed top of the league at the moment. And again, City can, not City, Away can capitalise on a win or at least a draw here that will help them out considering the teams around them. We've got City now pushing forward. Their first attack really, and it's Costa gets tagged by I think it's Aspas. It was Aspas. And it's Lukaku who's a mile aside. It's a good idea by Aspas, but Lukaku didn't times one at all. Florenzi playing it to Gulam. Lukaku using the ball to Saul. Mane's there to push him though. Obviously losing the ball, but wins it back from the poor touch from Lukaku. Esvine to Perisic. Hernandez to Saul. Saul out wide to Douglas Costa. Perisic forward to Esvine, who puts the ball through the legs of Gulam. It was a Matalati, either one or the other. It's cleared away. It's now Mane on the board. So Aspas, Lukaku, Casemiro, Martinez, Casemiro, Martinez, Otamendi, Martinez. Getting the ball to Serge Gnabry, puts the ball in, comes off Costa, and be a corner here to Awade. And in the first game between these two, Awade did strike first. It's actually quite early in the game, and then City went on to dominate before a late away goal. It was something to like be happy about, I guess. Basically, on this corner, the first corner of the game, and it's Matarati, and it's a great save from Joe Hart. Fantastic save, Joseph Hart there. Marco Matarati getting up in the air, free head as well, getting ahead of Laporte and Davis there. But Joe Hart, the big boy save, keeping the minutes so far. Now we see Aspas with this corner, and it's Davis who heads it away. Otamendi finding Lukaku. It's coming for Lukaku, and it's be thrown to City. Perisic will take deep in his own half. Costa. Saul. Tackled by Martinez, but it's going to fall to Doherty. Perisic, Saul, Perisic. Esvine. Tackle from Casemiro, Sam Moss's in really. Mane forward to Lukaku. Lukaku losing the ball though. But poor pass really. Costa. Play back to Saul to Hernandez. And it's Esvine trying to find Davis, and Florenzi's there to clear the ball away. Throwing to City with Costa will be taken here. Going way back to Matt Doherty. Saul to Costa. Back to Saul. Hernandez, lovely pass to Davis, and good save from Justin. Hernandez was going to shoot there, but instead it's a lovely free ball to Davis, but it's a great save from Justin. Davis playing it short to Costa. Costa playing it short to Hernandez, who bicycle kicks it into the back of the net. Ronaldo's hit in style as well, and Hernandez with his first goal for City. Wants to celebrate with Costa, but Costa ain't going to let him. And this is again. Davis playing it short to Hernandez. Flicks it up and on his bike. Lovely goal that. Well way to get your first goal in the league. And a Chicharito, fantastic first goal in the FFL. And Matt wasn't too sure about Hernandez. He did consider gambling him, considered selling him or trading him for someone. Like Sane shoots, good save from Joe Hart again. Just thought about trading him with a Immobile or Icardi with Owen, but Matt stuck with him. I think Matt made the right choice with sticking with him after that amazing goal. So hopefully he can grab more goals like that, or more amazing goals. Ball for the clearance here on the cross. Casal heading it away, only fast Florenti. Napoli, ball in. Fidik heads it away. Gulam gets it to Otamendi. Napoli heading it on to Martinez, who does nothing with it. I don't know if that's a shot or what, but it's a terrible touch of the ball. Gazzara. Hernandez to Saul. A lovely ball to Davis, who's offside. Yeah, he's just offside. Florenti with the free kick. Davis heading it to S-Fine. Perisic, S-Fine, Davis. Otamendi to Matati. Gulam. Casemiro to Lukaku. Martinez. Want to get back to Lukaku, it's the win saves. Perisic to Hernandez, S1. Florenti playing it back to Matalati, who puts it out of play. Just get the ball in. Ball comes in. Gulam heads it away. Mane. Lukaku. Mane. Lukaku. Aspas keeps the ball going forward. Martinez. Lukaku, Martinez, Aspas, away to Mane. Mane with a lovely bit of skill there, still going. Finds Martinez, great save again from Joe Hart. Sadio Mane showing why he's worth the 32.5 million that Roach paid for him. It's Martinez with a good, great shot goal, but Joe Hart with another great save, keeping City ahead here. Gulam with the corner, and it's going to be Joe Hart punching it away. Let's find clearing it away. Just to end the half, but we'll end the half. But actually, are we having a bit of the game so far in terms of shots? 4 shots to 2. So. But City with the lead, and he gets off here in the second half. Perisic to Hernandez. Lovely ball forward to find Davis. And Davis with the ball in, so good ball to Costa, back post, and it's a good save from Jarstein. Corner comes from Perisic, which Jarstein's going to punch. Doherty to Saul, and Saul tries to well, Hernandez I guess now. But it's right over. I guess it is like Hernandez now until Ronaldo enters the league again. Or Chikorito. Foul here actually on City, and let's see who it was, and it's fine, whips the ball into Fidik to Costa at the Fidik. Perisic, and obviously Perisic had to go on the act and make himself the top scorer again by himself. now sits on 9 goals for the season.
Manchester City goal. Number 44, Ivan Perisic.
Materazzi to Lukaku. Lukaku gives the ball away again. That's why I'm pushing forward. Lovely ball to find Davis to kill the game off. Yep. Shows you how lethal City can be, given the chances, and Davis grabbing his, someone say 7th. Let's check the stat book. She's disappeared. Yeah, Davies 7th for the season. Sits by himself in that one, 7 goals. And Davis has been a very key buy since joining the City team. Lovely ball to Martinez, who gets a header off, but it's been Joe Hart who's really kept our way out of this game. Lukaku with a fantastic ball to Gnabry, but Joe Hart's come out incorrect. And any other team or any other game, it would be our way actually up in front, I think, in my opinion, or at least drawing. But no, Joe Hart's been on form today, and away final times with no goals. And City won 4th, I think. Davis to Hernandez comes in, Materazzi has it down. Good to Mane. That's passed with a read ball. Gnabry gets it off to Martinez, who keeps on going. And only he was definitely impeded there by Laporte, and I'm surprised the refs didn't bring it back to Fergus. I thought it should have done, in my opinion. That's fine to Costa to Perisic, Saul, Hernandez, Perisic. Try to find Costa, but Jossin comes and connects. And we'll keep the ball out to find Gnabry. Saul. That's fine to Costa. That's best. Does a bit of the Laporte there. Lukaku gets the ball off to Gnabry. Lovely ball in. Obviously he gets his on it though, and as far as Gnabry. Florenzi. Otamendi. Casemiro forwards to Mane. Lukaku. Lovely Bergkamp turn in. Again, it was a great start. Great save from Joe Hart. Corner out. And the header's on for Martinez. That's Aspas whips the score and win. Fidik will head it away. Florenzi to Gnabry. Gnabry shoots, hits Casaro in the dick. Florenzi gets a second chance to put the ball in, does so, and it's Lukaku, and Lukaku will at least get a consolation goal here. And we'll stop from Joe Hart getting his clean sheet at least. Finally our way to beat Joe Hart. And that sees Lukaku go up 2. 4 goals for the season. Lukaku did miss a few games for injury, so Aspas puts the ball in. Obviously heading out. Momentum's definitely on side of our way though. Casemiro is coming off. I think it's Frankie de Jong. Yes, yeah. As Aspas puts the ball in, Kasawa heading it away. Davis. Perisic to Doherty. Finding Davis with a hit note pass, really, in my opinion. Malcolm's on, didn't see that. Saul, Davis. Malcolm had a good show in his debut. So losing his place to Costa, but for making a sub appearance. Nabry for loose pass. The force to Lukaku though. He's going to go out for another corner to Awade. And they're going to make another sub as well. Sees Ruben Neves come on for Nabry. That's fast with another corner in. Perisic heads to the way this time. Gulam forward to Aspas. Fidik this time heads it away. Matarazzi short to De Jong. De Jong to Ben Yedder. Florenzi, tagged by Fidik. Fidik gets the ball away. Matarazzi, Aspas, De Jong, Aspas, Neves. Dances, but gets tackled, and it's probably their last chance gone here for Awade. Davis hitting the ref as the game comes to an end, and while the score sheet might say, you know, a 3-1 win, it could have been very, very different if it wasn't for Joe Hart in goal for Man City. Definitely kept Awade out for most of the game. Man of the match will go to Fidik with an 8.8. 7 saves from Joe Hart. They had 9 shots for Awade. Like I said, they had better off shots, but couldn't be Joe Hart. And now we go to the other side of Manchester City. Manchester United and Ryan's team take on the boys in Holland in the form of Ajax and Dan's team. Someone on Facebook saying bring on the winter. Kind of person who says bring on the summer when it's December. But yeah, we'll move on to this game. It's 8th place United take on the 4th place Ajax. Unchanged team from United, which saw them win 3-0 over Euro. And United have actually been on a good run of form recently. On the last 2 games, they've been moving up the table. Ajax, also an unchanged team, throwing a 1-0 win over Awade in the last game, which they're a bit fortunate actually. The team, Bad Teddy up front. The Koch on the right.
Thank you, Old Trafford. Enjoy the game.
United kick us off here in game 5 of the stream. Guendouzi to Gustavo. Felipe Luis with a good tackle there, forcing the ball out of play. Gustavo. Guendouzi. Metal. And Bissaka forward to Bruno Fernandes. Arthur. Ben Arthur. Felipe Luis. Ben Arthur. Manolas. Arthur. Switching the play to Ricardo Pereira. JJ Kocher to Savic. Dan point out's one of his key players of this season so far. Savic along with Felipe Luis. Ben Arthur. Dembele to Havertz. Gustavo to Dembele. And Wan-Bissaka playing a good ball forward to Rashford. Rashford playing it to, I don't know why he didn't shoot at Rashford, but he probably played it through to Fernandes. And Havertz doing just enough to keep the ball out of the net for now. Balotelli losing the board. Wan-Bissaka ball pass forward to almost forward to Savic, but Guendouzi's gone to it and hoofed the outplay for a throw-in. JJ Kocher so good and then Rice, Pereira, Savic. Session accepts Fernandes, Havertz forward to Dembele, Guendouzi, Dembele, Guendouzi. Moves to Dembele, Savic intercepts for Ajax, Kocher. Ball now forward to Balotelli, who plays it back to Kocher. Ball comes in, but Guendouzi heads it to Bardi. Arthur winning the ball there, Manolas. Manolas getting it to Felipe Luis. Felipe Luis playing it to Ben Arthur, Savic. Sessegnon with the clearance. Dembele getting it to Havertz. Scored 2 in the last game, and it's a foul on from Arthur. Rashford will find Gustavo in loads of space, and the ball comes in, and Sol Campbell is on it. It's going to be enough to slip out for a corner. Arthur heads the corner away. Wan-Bissaka with the throw-in. Running Guendouzi. Wan-Bissaka. Can't beat Pepe. Wan-Bissaka with the throw-in. Gustavo back to him. Gustavo now picking forward. Find Guendouzi. Guendouzi to Bruno Fernandes, and Manes cuts out the attempt. Bardi heading it straight to Ben Arthur. Arthur. Balotelli. Ben Arthur. Savic. Sessegnon with the interception. Guendouzi back to Sessegnon. Back to Guendouzi perhaps? Nope. Pereira's going to cut it out. Pereira to Ben Arthur. Ben Arthur now. How about Rashford? He's going to come back deep to tackle there. Guendouzi is pushing forward as well as United having a three-way information here. Rashford pushing back and Guendouzi pushing forward. Balotelli. Lovely ball to find Ben Arthur. Ben Arthur putting it into the back of the net Great assist there from Balotelli and a great goal from Ben Arthur. Against the one I play, in my opinion, actually. I felt muscling out. I remember Saki trying to clear the ball away, but really into the back of the net by the time he tried.
Goal for the visitors. Number 18, Patton Ben Arthur.
And Ben Arthur there with his 6th goal of the season, top scorer for Ajax. From a Cameron team. Ben Arthur now to Savic. Sessignon to Guendouzi. Phone go to Matchday. Guendouzi nodding on to Bruno Fernandes, comes with Campbell. We're throwing himself a handball actually there, but obviously a handball isn't a thing in FIFA, so dang, this game's that one. Ball comes in, scores Teko, who were tight of the game, and scores Teko with another headed goal for United. Pretty sure his goals this season have been from headers. Bruno Fernandes whipping it in to find Teko. Beats 2 actually to get to the ball and heads it past Navas. Teko now will move up to 4 goals for the season for him.
Number 18, Leon Goretzka.
Just for half time as well, so 4 time to score.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of
Balotelli
3 minutes.
finding JJ Koch out. Right. That's a Balotelli. Back to Savic. Take to Koch to Pereira. Good turn from Pereira. He looks to whip the ball in. Of course, Teko heads the ball out. And that should be the end of the half. It is. And Citizen, they're running on the spot. A goal from Ben Arthur and a heady goal from Teko. Means we're going to half time. Even, but yeah, it's that's been United. We've had the better of the game so far, really. May have had less possession, but more shots. As Ajax kicks off here in the second half. And then made a lovely pass to Rashford there. Just take her out right to Wan-Bissaka. It's Manolas, who actually I think got the tossed on the ball to get it back to Navas. Ben Arthur. Felipe Luis. Ben Arthur with a lovely ball to find Pepe, keeps him just, but Barney's going to head it away from Balotelli, and he's going to be picked up by Bruno Fernandes, who lays it off to Havertz. Bruno Fernandes to Rashford, Havertz out to Sessignon laying it forward to Havertz. That's with Bruno Fernandes, sorry. Sessignon gets to Dembele, Bruno Fernandes to, lovely, it's fallen to Dembele either way. Lovely interception, but actually the interception actually helps United in the end, and Dembele takes the first time. Good save from Navas. He's having a better season than we did last season at Ohod so far. Canales is on for Arthur. That's Bruno Fernandes tries to find Rashford. It's going to be a goal kick here. Four saves for Navas over. That's a ball pass from Sessignon. Canada's Savic. Rashford in his action, Bruno Fernandes playing forward to Dembele. It's a dangerous tackle from Campbell and he should be booked here. He's unlucky not to get sent off, unlucky not to get booked. A choice on for Pepe, so free kick's taken for United. Militao, Guendouzi. Ball comes in from Wan-Bissaka and it's Gustavo tries for another header goal and he couldn't get on target this time. The ball goes over. But it has been a all United really so far. Callaghan's on for a Kocher. Ball forward to find Callaghan. Goes back to Pereira, puts the ball in. It's Balotelli, and Balotelli gets a vital goal. Balotelli really scores to be fair for Ajax. Nothing to do. Again, he has to want to play really his first chance Ajax have had in a while, but Citizen can't get his hands on it. Balotelli puts it into the back of the net. Good header from Balotelli to be fair.
Goal for the visitors. Number 9, Mario Balotelli.
Mittal forward to Bruno Fernandes, Guendouzi. Giving the ball away to El Shaarawy here. Canales, Balotelli, Savic, Canales. Callaghan. Go scrambling a bit, Guendouzi eventually clears it out for a throw in. Indeed, he's on for Havertz. Pelleris throws it to Canales. Pelleris to El Shaarawy, who does a 360 there, does well to get the ball to Canales. He's lost the ball, Canales to Gorsteka. Wan-Bissaka forward to Campbell. Beats Dembele to the ball there. El Shaarawy to Philippe Pelleris. Balotelli laying off to El Shaarawy's shot. He came off the defender there, so it should be a goal kick. So, there should be a corner to show, but this should be a goal kick. Here's a goal kick, he missed it. Telemans is on for Gorsteka. Excuse me. Canales into Balotelli, Philippe Pelleris. El Shaarawy, Philippe Pelleris. Tap on Guendouzi. Rashford out of the way, finding Bruno Fernandes. Ball into Dembele, but Pereira's going to beat him to the ball. Here's some substitution for United, and also was coming on for Guendouzi as an attacking sub. Eric Barley forward to Ozil. Dembele. First tackled him there and won the ball back. Indeed, he wins the ball back for United. Bruno Fernandes, Rashford, Campbell, who's hit out of play. Manas to Savic to Ben Arfa, Canales, Felipe Luis, Al-Sharawi, Felipe Luis, Al-Sharawi, Callejón, Balotelli, and it's Ben Arfa. Good save from Sillerton this time. He game it alive really for United. Forward to Rashford. Last chance for United to get a draw out of this. Rashford get another chance to put the ball in, perhaps with the throw anymore. It's Dembele. He's hit the crossbar. Oh, I thought that was United's chance there, but it wasn't to be. I thought that was it. I thought that was the chance for United to sneak a well-deserved draw, in my opinion, out in this game, but crossbar denied. Dembele there, and Ajax walk away with the 3 points here. Another closely fought battle here for Ajax to, in my opinion, didn't deserve to win. Same with our away game last week, but seems Navas is Navas doing well in goal, keeping the goals out or doing pulling goals out anyways. Man of match goes to Teddy for 9.1. Goal and assist to him. Excuse me. No seat, Sods, Sheffield Wednesday taking on my lot, Marseille. Last time me and Son played, it was a 2-0 win for my boys Marseille. I'll be for the same again here. We're in 3rd. Wednesday are currently sitting in 13th. And with Ajax winning there, we need to win this game just to keep ahead of Ajax. Unchanged team for Sod. Any stats at Wednesday, following the 4-0 loss to Al Tavoon. So we're going to see how this formation works out. And my boys come to this game unchanged, following a 2-0 win over Galatasaray. Thought about starting Werner because he didn't score in the last game, but I was going to keep him as a super sub, see if he comes on this game or not. And we'll see James Rodriguez getting his first goal for me in the last game as well.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
And on Wednesday here, it's kicked off here with Jonas. We're in the game 6 out of 8. Going to Depay to Jonas to Disco. Depay back to Guarin. I actually would have liked Guarin if I didn't have Xabi Alonso in the team. But I took one on the player and actually no, well, it was a different Watching actually, my bad. Well, that's really growing, but enough the funds really, and I was looking at other players, I think. Yeah, anyways, Carlson puts the ball in, Bernardo Silva gets a touch on the ball and clears it away. James Rodriguez. Ballack. Back to Rodriguez, and James for shooting. It's a good save, Madison. Obviously, last time we played Wednesday, so I decided to put Leno in goal because Leno had played well for him. City too, so obviously sort of sticking with his main keeper here, Allison, who's made a great save there. Hernandez, or Pablo Hernandez. Danced his way through, taken by Asensio, and Allison will pick up the ball. Jonas to Alberto. Gattuso. Ballack. Ball comes off Luis Alberto, and Allison's going to come and make a one for the cams there. Allison moves it downfield to find Depay. Depay heads it along to Guarin. Guarin losing the ball to Gattuso following the loose pass. Pepe to Fernandez. Pepe, Fernandez. Xavi Alonso. Carlson losing the ball to Alderweireld. Jonas to Guarin. Guarin to Kolarov. Kolarov to Bernardo Silva. Tedesco to Alberto. Tedesco. Silva. Guarin. Alberto. Jonas. Asensio. Ball comes in. It's Jonas, and what a save from Lopez. That's an attacking play from Wednesday, which what they've been lacking in recent games. There's a great shot there from Jonas on a equally good save from Anthony Lopez in goal. Guarin corner in, it's Fernandez. He heads it out, back out to him really, and he hasn't got to move far for the next attempt at the corner. It's going to be Tedesco who heads it in past Lopez to make it 1-0 here. Poor defending from Ireland, but not taking it away from Tedesco's a fantastic ball in, to be fair, from Freddie Guarin. And Anderson Tedesco with his 4th goal for Wednesday. Beating Fernandez, who didn't even bother, and Pablo Fernandez couldn't get his head on it, and Lopez couldn't get his hand on it. Let's see, we haven't gone behind in a while. I don't think so. You shouldn't see how my boys react to conceding first. Alberto to Jonas. Depay. This pass, and Fernandez put out for a throw in. Ain't lost in a while, well, apart from the FFL short game. Haven't lost in the league for a while, I should say. So, Jonas puts the ball in. Pepe some heads it away, and Carlson's going to pick up the ball. Finds Gattuso, Ballack. Just behind Carlson. Alberto. Tedesco. Guarin forward to Depay. Depay to Bernardo Silva. Guarin. Silva. Tedesco. Depay. Guarin puts the ball in. Pepe heads it out, and it's going to be kept in by Alonso, who puts that ball throwing. Instead of the ball going out for a corner. Guarin. To Depay. Guarin whips the ball in. Nacho Fernandez heads the ball away to Carlson. Ballack. Carlson. Xavi Alonso to Pablo Hernandez. Kenny Lara. Keeps the ball on, puts the ball forward for Ballack to chase, but Alderweireld's going to get there first, but Ballack tackles him and wins the ball back. Pablo Hernandez losing the ball, Alderweireld to Alberto Tedesco. Silva. Gattuso wins the ball back. Xabi Alonso to Pepe. Alonso. loose touch from Alonso and Jonas will pick his pocket there. Asensio to Alberto, Asensio forward to Jonas, Asensio losing the ball, Gattuso to Ballack. Tisco intercepts, Guarin to Bernardo Silva. Silva, Guarin, Jonas, Depay, Jonas, Depay. No ball off to Silva, hits Alonso in the chest. Guarin. Bernardo Silva. Ball comes off at Alonso for a corner, and I'm hoping this corner isn't the same as the last corner. If Silicio taking it, it should be a little bit safer, hopefully. Notice all the fouls, there was a threat this time, and Lopez made a great save there, keeping scored 1-0 still. Nacho Fernandez winning that and into Gattuso. Alonso to Carlson, Gattuso. James Rodriguez, Alonso, Ballack, Fernandez to Alonso. I think my voice went half time to happen so we can collect ourselves. We had that one chance from James Rodriguez, but that's about it. But apart from that, it's been all City or Wednesday. Oh, City from. It's Talisca who put Wednesday in front. 3 shots to 1 off possession as well. Hopefully we can sort ourselves out in the second half. Kanji to Guarin, Depay, Silva. Wolf to Pepe, Nacho Fernandez, Lala trying to find Pablo Hernandez, who went to be cut by Kolovinos. Talisca, Alberto, Jonas, Asensio, Jonas, Asensio back to Jonas, whipped in. Depay somehow gets his head on the ball. Lopez with good reflexes and reactions to good. Actually save the right catch it instead of parrying away. Talisca. Guarin. Silva. Alberto. Talisca. Bernardo Silva. Keeps the ball in play but tackled by Marcos Alonso. Puts out for a throw anyways. The Wednesday sub coming on the first of the game. It's Fabio on for Alberto. Silva. Guarin whips in, comes off Pepe's face, whips in again, Alonso back to head it away. Talisca swinging for his second header goal of the game. He's Talisca on the corner here, who whips it in. Pablo Hernandez up and heads it away. Silva to Talisca, comes in through the legs of Gattuso and Asensio gets his head on it. And Lopez with another good save. Lopez trying to find someone, finds Guarin. Jonas to Depay, Asensio. Asensio late off to Depay, back to Asensio. Whipped in, Pepe heads it away. Guarin to Bernardo Silva, who finds Talisca, better space but can't direct the shot. Thomas Lamar is coming on for Asensio. Carlson, James Rodriguez trying to find Ballack, and Akanji will lay off to Kolov, just a defensive support. Rabiot to Lamar, Rabiot, Lamar. Jonas. Rabiot, Lamar. Talisca. Low blocks the first cross and the second. Third cross goes in, and my defence just shut down there. And the Depay was left, tapped the ball in freely. Once, twice, 3 times a lady. It's Pepe just lets Depay just walk in unchallenged. There's miscommunication there between Pepe and Lopez, and Depay has made the most of it and tapped it into the back of the net to make it 2-0. And it's like Wednesday got the revenge and looking to actually finally score some goals. It's a shame it's happened against me. They have dominated this game to fair Wednesday. Which is not good for my team. Barak. Alonso. Hernandez. Alonso. Hernandez. Tabak Guarin, just not doing nothing with it. Jonas. Lamar. Jonas shoots, comes off Fernandez. Got Crabble coming on for James Rodriguez. Going puts the corner in, Lopez punches it up but not away. Crabble heads it away. Akanji. Talisca, Depay, beats one. It's off to Silva. Depay comes off Pepe. Comes in again. Alonso this time clears it away. Ballack to Alonso. Alonso to Gattuso. Ballack, Gattuso, Crampel. Xabi Alonso. Gattuso. Talisca getting the ball to Rabiot, back to Talisca. Talisca pushing in. How about Crampel though? Alonso. To Alonso. Ola to Hernandez. Carlson. Tapped by Rabiot. Jonas losing the ball to Crampel. Carlson, Alonso, Ballack. Going gets a foot on the ball. Silva, Talisca, Silva, Talisca, Silva. Going forwards to Depay. Going, Rabiot. Depay, going. Depay, going. Little play. Lovely football here from Wednesday. Ball is in. Pepe heads it away. Xabi Alonso forwards to Ballack, Ballack to Gattuso. Carlson, poor choice of pass. Pablo Hernandez was wide open there, but no. And that pretty much sums up this game. But fair play to Wednesday. They dominated us, and it's like it needed Wednesday to settle into the formation before it working out, and it's worked out perfectly for them here. With a 2-0 win. Boys, Marseille, and it's a rare win actually for Wednesday, but I'm also more than happy to witness these boys walk away with their 3 points for a change. Man of the match goes to Tedesco for an 8.8. 8 shots to 1, Jesus Christ. Domination. Hopefully my boys step up for the next game. Next game in today's stream, and the penultimate game sees Billy's Orlando, I should say, take on Scott's Rienigro. So Orlando currently sitting in 6th, Renegro in 12th.
Number 4, Jonathan Tarr. Number 18, Jordi Alba. Number 8,
And it's the first game since, I think it's the first game.
Alexandra Lacazette. And number 19,
It's the first game where these teams have played twice this season before this game. So played once in the league and once in the cup. And in both games, Orlando walked away with the victories, 4-1 and 2-1 respectively. I'm sure Orlando will love to make it a hat-trick here.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
I'm not going to show the team sheets for you here. So Orlando are now in a 4-1-2-1-2. So same back four. Iniesta sitting at CDM, Perez and Cliver at the left and right midfielders, Ziyech at cam, Leroy Sané up front with Lacazette. So a change following their draw against Dortmund. And Renegro closing this game also for 1-1 draw against Banfield. But Scott on his team unchanged from that game, so still the 4-3-2-1 formation that Renegro played in the last game. Done bits for Scott actually in the first half. They dominated the first half and Banfield went back into the game in the second half. Mendy trying to find Miller, meant to be in Ferran will clear the ball downfield, finding Perez. Ziyech. That by Sigurdsson. But it's going to be a throw into Orlando. Jonathan Tarr trying to find Perez and does. Jordi Alba to Ziyech. Sané. Perez whips it in. Mendy heads it away. Gumado going back to Ferran. It's good to have Perez out on the left. He's a tall player as well. But it's like I said, finding Kluivert and a great save from Nicholas Pope there. Yeah, Perez is quite a tall player. He's 6'2", I think. So, his long balls get pumped out to the left hand side and goal kicks pumped out to the left. Perez should normally beat the right midfielder or right back. Bit of Ziyech with the corner here, ripping it in. And it's good head away by Matridi. Ferran to Tarr. Gumado. Ziyech whips it in. And Meunier will head it away, and his follower is Jordi Alba. Perez, like I said, who doesn't get that show off properly at all. And it's gone miles over the bar. Pope with the goal kick finding Miller to Matridi to Sigurdsson. Mendy can't keep the ball, it's going to be thrown to Orlando. Cliver to Gumelo to Tarr. Tarr to Umtiti who cuts out. Mendy. So it's better to Mendy like I said intercepts, but he falls to Layana Miller. Iniesta touches that for a throw in to Renegro. Towards Miller, Adam Layana. Miller. Down by Cliver, who pushes forward, following the pass of like I said, trying to find Sané. But Stones will clear it out for a throw in. Sané goes to take. Sané to Cliver, Sané whips the ball in. Omziti heads it away. Gumalo to Cliver. Iniesta. Trying to find Sané, Mendy heads it out for a corner. There's a miss from Mayfield in America. That's Ziyech, let's take another corner. Then again, Adam Leona will head it back out to Ziyech. Iniesta. Grimaldo. Sight. Clive. Throwing it to Ferran. Iniesta. Tar. Elbow to Sajic. Sajic going back post. Mendy's there to head it away. I'm just going to pick it up as well. Play it to Checo. Checo to Madridi. Munier. Checo. Belotti to Madridi. Adam Leona. Belotti. Sigurdsson. Sigurdsson keeps up going forward. Turns back, finds Checo. Checo will play it to Munier. Also Belotti, Checo shoots from outrageous range. Hits someone in the face. Madridi tries for an outrageous attempt, much like he did in the last game. He scored a fantastic peach of a goal against Ellison. He tried it here again. Just couldn't connect it properly this time, and it was harmlessly outplay. Donnarumma with the goal kick, finding Perez, like I said, but Mini actually wins his battle. And Umtiti will find Belotti, who will try to find Madridi, but Iniesta accepts. Sajic forwards to Lacazette. Sane, Lacazette to Iniesta, maybe pushing one forward. Kluivert, tagged by Leona, but it's ball forward to Sane. It's come off Pope. Pope just gets his hand on it and pushes it away. It's just going to put it out of play so his defence can calm down a bit and recover from what just happened. As Grimaldo throws it to Ferran, who bumps it forward to find Mendy. Leona to Müller, Müller to Dzeko. Thrown off to tackle. Kluivert. Lacazette to Sane. Back to Lacazette. Perez. Perez does enough. Goes back to Iniesta. Iniesta tackled by Sigurdsson and Stones, clears away. Tar to Ferran. Someone's offside. Jordi Alba's made a storming one forward, but he's offside there. Umtiti with the free kick, finding Belotti, heads it up. Alba actually gets under the ball there. Sajic. Iniesta. Ferran forwards to Sane. Sane 20 to Perez, but Munier is there to intercept. Sigurdsson switching the play to Mendy. Mendy forwards to Müller. Mendy. Adam Leona finds Belotti, and Belotti will put it into the back of the net past Donnarumma. On the stroke of half time as well, it's a very important goal for Rio Negro, who are trying to get back into the Premiership side of the table. It's a lovely goal there, lovely play there from Rio Negro. Just finding space, and Belotti had loads of space there to put it past Donnarumma, which he does. Four shots each. Shows how attacking the game's been actually. Not been one-sided at all. But it's just that last chance there from Belotti that was fully under half time. Let's put what separates the sides here. Politano's on for Kluivert. Belotti. Oh, Belotti receives the ball. Mooney back to Belotti. Belotti, good save from Donnarumma. Tower Inferno. It's a good save there. Sigson with the corner here. Whipped in the front post. It's Belotti. Great save from Donnarumma, the skyscraper. Getting enough on that just to keep you out of the goal. It was a great save. I need to see that one again. Belotti. I didn't see that. I didn't see that shot. I didn't see the headed chance there, but. To be Sigurdsson whipped in again. Ferran heads it away. Umtiti out to Sigurdsson. Muscles off. Perez puts it in. Ferran clears it away. Sane. Alba Sigurdsson with the interception. Madridi. Umtiti forward to Dzeko. Adam Lallana. Out left to Mendy. Got space here. Ball comes in, comes off Grimaldo, and Politano is going to clear it away. Stones to Lallana, inside to Mendy, Dzeko, Sigurdsson, Lallana, Madridi, Dzeko, Müller, Mendy whips it in, and it's going to be Ferran beating Dzeko to the ball there. Meunier, Perez with the interception, and out for Ferran. Another substitution here for Orlando. We see Hamsik come on for Sajic. We see Sigurdsson actually go off for Witsel. Meunier takes the phone. Belotti, Meunier. Ball's in. Tar heads it out. Like I said, to Sane. It's all intercept, or tackles and intercepts. There's the other thing. It's all out to Meunier. Meunier back post. It's Belotti. Belotti Grimaldo heading away from Müller there. We're going to see Carrasso come on for Perez, so the last change for Orlando. If my maths and memory is correct. Yeah, last change for Orlando there. Witsel heads in the ball as Müller heads it towards goal. Donnarumma gets a hand on it. I guess he's gloves on it really. Umtiti to Iniesta. Like I said, to Hamsik to Grimaldo to Lacazette for the weight ball forward. Lacazette finding Carrasso, who should have shot and tried to pass it, and I think Sane would have been offside. Müller to Madridi back to Müller. Madridi to Adam Lallana, and Lallana will find Belotti. Belotti trying to find Dzeko. Ferran's going to head it for a corner here. Here we see Nico Schultz coming from Mendy. And it's going to be Umtiti who puts the corner in. It's actually fallen to Dzeko. It's a different kind of corner there, but almost actually worked for him really well. He's landed on the counter attack, Politano to Lacazette out to Carrasso, offside actually. I guess he was offside when he go for the ball. Alba tackles Meunier. Alba turns into Meunier there, and Dzeko's going to win the ball his time. Fits all back to Madridi, Adam Lallana, Müller, Nico Schultz. Great tackle there from Grimaldo, but Müller's going to get the ball up. Comes off Grimaldo once, Müller tries again. Tar takes it down, and Donovan's going to get his hands on it and pick it up. Please going on for Dzeko for the remaining 13 minutes or so in this game. Schultz whipped in, Ferran headed away, Iniesta, Madridi forwards Witsel, ball falls to Belotti, Müller tries to shoot and he's not going to get anything on that. He's going to get something but not the right direction. Goes out for a goal kick. Donnarumma finds Alba, Carrasco. Bitzel turns back for Treaty, Pili. Leona, Pili, Leona. Went Schultz there, went to be Tar to Hamzik forward to what was it? Cross comes in, but it's going to find no one. It's going to be a goal kick. Donnarumma with the big goal kick. Finding Matuidi, Belotti, Meunier. Hustled by Carrasco, but Meunier gets forward, loose the ball to Iniesta, Carrasco. Sane, Hamzik, he's going, gets ball to Carrasco, Sane. Sane shoots, blocked by Schultz, Carrasco shoots, and thinks been blocked, and it's goal kick actually, I thought it was a corner. I thought it took a deflection on the way through, but he turns his man, finds Leona, could save him, Donnarumma. Just be up to T again on the corner. Forward to Leona. Hamzik tackles him. Carrasco. Hamzik. Carrasco. Sane. No one forward for Orlando, and the referee will blow for full time here. And Rio Negro, the first time our first time of asking, finally beat Orlando City. Take the 1-0 win here, and that'll be a good push for them back into the potentially the Premiership places, considering results from the teams around them. Six shots to 11, Jesus. I think we definitely had a bit of the ball. Leona takes man of the match with an 8.6. Probably got an 8.1. We'll move on to the final game, which sees Kyle's Real Madrid take on Cameron's Spurs. So Real Madrid line up, unchanged team, following their 1-0 loss to Bohemian. Spurs having to make one change in this team. And that one change being for one coming in for the injured Iron Robin. Cameron actually didn't get back to me for his line up, so I was with the best player available. So I had to, because he was an injured player. And Foran was the best player available, so If he doesn't like it, he should go back to me. If you wanted Panyama there. Rodriguez. These two teams ended, well, at least last time these two teams played, it ended in a 0-0 draw. So I'm hoping for at least a goal in this game. Would be nice. Got a goal in every other game into their stream at least one goal. So let's see if we can continue that tradition here. Also, it is 14th versus 15th. Real Madrid 14th versus 15th. And with a Bohemian winning actually early as well. Depending on how this game goes, one of these two teams could bowl. Yeah, one of these two teams could be bottom of the table going to match 18. Be interesting to see how that works out if the results go their way. So is Rodri on the ball, Rodri finding Luis Muriel. Matic, Rodri, Costa, Augusto. Laying off to Pedro. Pedro's in a space but he's offside. He's only just offside, but it's offside nonetheless. Coutinho for one. Fidel. Gomez. Giselle laying off to Moreno, puts it in, Mancini heads it out. Or corner to Spurs. First goal for the game. We're taken short here by Coutinho, Gomez. Rodri heads it away. A throw in to Spurs. Coutinho, Fidel, Coutinho. Giselle. How about Walker, but whether he allows play to go on. Pedro. Gusto, better Pedro. Pedro's still going. Gusto. Pedro. Ball comes in. Costa somehow gets his foot on it and puts it into the back of the net. And we get our goal. Yeah, Costa. It says that's not, no, that's a neighbour. Yeah, Costa somehow getting his foot on the ball past Jesus. Oh, Jesus tried to fod it away and missed it completely. And Costa actually puts it in. See if Cam had Kubali at defence, not Jesus, that would have been avoided, but no. And there Costa goes for his 5th goal of the season. And showing why he was picked over Falcao to be the striker in his front three. But Spurs forming a kick off for one on the ball. Doing well. Getting the ball to Serna, who got us joining up. Gomez. Giselle. Gomez. Ball was whipped in. It's Kyle Walker who almost put it into his own net then. Corner comes in and Mancini, big header away. Moreno forward to Coutinho. Coutinho whips the ball in, Rodri gets a touch and it'd be another corner to Spurs. They'll keep the pressure on here. It's going to be Coutinho whipping another one. It's going to be Bonucci gets hand on him. What a great save from Dudek. Big one-handed save there from the Polish keeper. I had to think where Dudek was on there. Serna winning the ball there, Muriel, Jesus, Coutinho, Gomez to Fidel, Coutinho to Fidel, Matic wins the ball, Walker, Augusto, Pedro ripped in, Serna heads it away. Alaba missed the header completely, but actually put a Fardy there, but Fardy picks the ball up anyway to Coutinho. Continue pushing forward, getting the ball back to Jamie Vardy. Coutinho. Vardy. Serna. Coutinho. Forward to Gomez. Woodley accepts. Coutinho to Alaba. Coutinho. Right, who's the ball downfield? Costa winning the ball, but actually finds Coutinho. Rena's pushing forward, finding Casella. Casella to Gomez. Gomez to Coutinho. Coutinho to Hardy. Gomez. Casella. Moreno over the bar. Definitely had it covered by Dudek, but still good attempt from the left back. But yeah, Dudek definitely was there to save it if he did hit the target, I think. Kyle Walker pushed forward. Pedro wants the ball and Pedro will get the ball. Turns back. Lays it off to Matic. Matic to Costa. Pedro. Comes on Matic, hit Matic in the dick and almost went in. Chesney won the ball out to Serna. Coutinho to Fawon. Serna. Coutinho. Serna. Fawon. One touch out of play for a throw into Real Madrid. We will find Mancini who gives the ball back. Fawon. Coutinho. Vardy. Coutinho. Gisela. And Moreno to Fidel. Fidel inside to Coutinho. Fawon. Serna. Coutinho forwards to Fidel. Fidel will find Vardy. Vardy will try to find Gomez, but Cole is there to clear it away. Gomez trying to find Casello. Walker just throws himself at the ball and does enough to get the ball away. Gusto inside. That's the end of the half. Kenny Koui's one for Serna. It's an interesting choice there, I suppose. Costa nodding it on to Pedro. Gusto. Vinicius there to tackle him now. Jesus will kick the ball down forward, only find Maguire to Gusto. Gusto, Kawaku, a ball over the top to find Pedro. Good touch, late off to Muriel, who just can't hit the target. It's on a plate there, Muriel just put it over the bar. Chesney was nowhere to be seen. And Spurs breathe a sigh of relief there. For sure. Kept in just by Moreno, who gets his pace on it, puts it in, but Cini's there to easily head it away. Mio giving the ball back though to Spurs. Fidel, Roberto, Moreno, Pedro. Ball forward. Gusto ripped in, trying to find Costa. Vinicius heads out for a phone. BBC both teams make a sub here. Alcao's on for Costa, which is an interesting choice, and Fidel's gone off for Banyama. Double could throw into Pedro. Moreno using the ball. Gusto to Pedro. It's an interesting shot there from Pedro. His animation there, but Chesney keeps his hands on it. Banyama playing it back to Moreno. Moreno forward to Gisela. Moreno. Kisewa, Bonucci, Kisewa, Wanyama, Moreno. Maguire gets his foot in the ball to Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker mossing off whoever that is there, Matic, and it back to Dudek. Dudek playing it downfield. Pedro, Rodri, Pedro. Bonucci playing the ball off Pedro then, it should go out for a goal kick. Oh, it doesn't, or it does, because Pedro actually puts out for a goal kick. Christmas going on for Pedro, and Coutinho is going off for Manu Trigueros, but Manny. Bonucci to Moreno. I think this is what these two teams are lacking, and why they're so far down the league table. It's because they've got no real depth in their squad. I think that's what's causing them to have some trouble in the league. When it comes to substitutions, like, see, for example, they've got Malcolm on the bench. Well, actually, Banfield, for example, was attempt to go there from slabbing himself at him. But yeah, Banfield have got on the bench. Like, oh, it comes off Jesus actually. Yeah, Banfield have got Icardi, Immobile, Cazorla, Fabian on the bench. Big names. Just add a bit to the corner when Jesus heads it away. Christmas good, but he's no Marlos, or there's no Willian or Dembele. So I think that's what Carl and Cam need to look into, really. Walker to Alaba, Quaresma, Alaba, gone deep, Murillo takes a touch, plays off to Rodri, great tackle there from Jesus, Gomez to Fardi, Gomez, Wanyama, over the top, only to find Mancini, heads it to Maguire, Rodri, Matic forward to Augusto, trying to find Quaresma. Quaresma's got the fresh pace, the fresh legs. Quaresma laying it off to Augusto, laying it off to Matic, no wants to shoot. Kyle Walker was going to put the ball in, but it's a good block on the cross, and Gomez now plays it to Kisera, who's going to open his legs up and pump his knees up. He's lost the ball. Kyle Walker forward to Augusto. Kyle Walker forward, trying to get the ball to Falcao, but who's intercepts Caligari. Back to Szczesny. Szczesny out the left to Moreno. Moreno to Wanyama. Alberto Moreno, Wanyama. Moreno, Wanyama. Trigueros. Kisera forward to Moreno. Kisera, Moreno. Kisera inside to Gomez. Gomez, we're going to play at the front there, but he doesn't. Caligari. Trying to find someone. Jamie Vardy. His first top scorer. Trying to put the ball in. Alaba gets a block on the cross. Just be Gudez coming off a Murillo for Madrid. Caligari 2-4-1-4-4 to Jamie Vardy. And Yama over the top, but it's a poor ball, and ball comes off Alaba. It's going to fall to the waiting hand of Dudek. Dudek was giving the ball back to Spurs over poor throw out. Jamie Vardy wants to walk fast. go back to 4-1. 4-1 to Wanyama, back to 4-1. Gomez 4-1. Forced to Gomez, good save from Dudek. But the rest giving a penalty and Adams giving it away. And I didn't see. See what happens here. Who is it? It's James Vardy stepping up. Halfway from Madrid. We'll see. James Vardy. Dudek doesn't move. I thought Dudek was good at the same penalty. He's obviously not here. And Jamie Vardy's party is going to be starting tonight following that goal. And I thought Madrid were going to walk away with a win there, but no, Alabas ruined it, and it was a light penalty to be fair. So probably got them lucky. They see themselves out and they've escaped with a point in themselves. But might not escape them being bottom of the table with memories correct. That's all we're in today's stream with a exciting draw between 14th and 15th. Man of the match goes to Pedro. Yeah, Pedro for 11.4 touch man of the match. And that's the end of the stream. So until Monday we'll see Matchday 18. Take care and adios.